actually started the club about 4 years ago, and it was like 3 or 4 of us that actually got started. And 4 years later, about 4 years, 3.5 years later, we have now grown to about 50 members. And what we do out here, every Monday, just a bunch of us get together, and we come out here to socialize as well as teach people how to turn on a lathe. To me, it just comes natural. I don't have any problem whatsoever putting a piece of a log on a lathe, and right off the bat I can pretty well see a bowl or a vase in there, and it's just a matter of getting that bowl or vase out of that log. All that junk that's on there that ain't supposed to be there, if you can get it away, you've got a bowl left. You know.
I'm burning and piercing. Piercing, you use a dental drill to cut out the pieces, and then you burn them again to give them highlight to where they'll stand out. Now, this one I traced on, this one I drew, and the turtle was a little of both because I didn't like some of the parts of the turtle, so I changed it. I always turn my stuff with intention of keeping it, but everything has a price.
One disadvantage to trimming a bowl is the fact that once you trim it, it's not like, let's say, an artist that can come back and paint back over. Once you cut it off, it's gone. So you're going to have to live with what you got. So your shape, you need to be thinking way ahead of time as to what your shape is going to be, whether you're turning a bowl or you're turning a brush. But the nice thing of what I like about it is at night you can walk in and hand it to your wife and say, here's something else for you to contend with, put up on the shelf in the house, you know. I don't know necessarily the name of the wood itself. It's written on here where somebody told me what it was, and I wrote it down, but I can't even pronounce the wood. But it came from Australia. It's a burl, and I just simply took the burl and attached it to the lathe and made a bowl out of it.
Okay.
That's real spiky. In other words, you don't want your hand to touch that while you're turning it, for sure. This is another piece of Australian burl. Couribah, whatever that spells. That's the name of the wood. The limbs on the log, if the tree grew up like this, the limbs come out like this. Well, a wood turner will take it and cut through halfway through those limbs, and it leaves these designs in the platter.
Looks like a star, I guess.
Yeah, it looks just about like it. Right.
That's a really cool design.
Yeah, Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all Mother Nature doing that. That's a nice thing about being able to turn a piece of wood. What would be firewood, you know, you can make something that looks decent out of it.